So today, I'm going to show you how to use Skool in 2025. So even if you're just exploring for the free side on the platform, if you've heard about this application or website, but wonder what it looks like inside or how it works for the communities and learning, stick around because I'm going to work you through everything you can access without paying for a membership. So let's break down this tutorial into sections. First is going to be what is Skool. Basically, what is exactly is this website? So Skool is an online platform designed for communities. As you can see right here, it is going to be almost the same spelling as school, the one with the letter C, because this is going to be more focused on learning, communities, and coaching programs. As you can see right here, the first thing I'm going to have is an account. If I go to my profile right now, this is going to be my activity. The membership is going to be right there. Contributions should be right here. Also, you've saw this option right there that says membership. And you are correct, there is going to be a paid plan for this one. I'm going to go through that later on. But for now, let's check on the communities. So going back on the landing page of Skool, you can scroll this one, the arrow and button up. You can scroll the button right there, the up and lower icon, to switch communities. So there is a settings right there that means you can now check your affiliates, your payouts, your account, notifications of course, the chat, the payment method, and the theme. So if you want it to be dark, I'm gonna go for dark here because I don't really like the light version of themes. Perfect. Now it's gonna be more dark now. Now think of Skool like a Facebook groups, a private forum, and an online course all rolled into one place, but without the distractions and clutter of social media. It's just focusing on coaching and of course community. It's used by creators, coaches, and business owners to build communities, share resources, and connect with people who share similar goals. Now, while Skool does offer paid plans, as I've mentioned earlier, for people who want to host groups and sell courses, of course, that is why there is a payment method earlier, because you can create your very own group here, a community, and earn on this website. So, again, while Skool does offer paid plans, you can still join Skool groups as a free user if someone invites you or create a group that is publicly accessible. Meaning, you're seeing these prices right here, right? So the ones you're seeing right now are going to be the groups, wherein you can categorize them by hobbies, music, money, spiritually, and of course, there is going to be a more option right there to give you another option that's going to be relationships. Actually, this is a new one. Of course, there is a language option here, starting from English all the way down to Hindi. You'll notice each one of them has a prices, as I've mentioned earlier. So why don't we check one right now that's actually free, which is I'm going to go for this one. AI Automation Agency Hub, which is, if I click right now, it's going to be from Leah Molly. It's going to be utilizing AI. So this is how the inside of a community looks like. So you have your onboarding video right there. It's just like a Loom, I think. You're going to have your contact person here, the social media, and the works. Now, as you can see, you can also join the group right there. I'm going to click that one later on. You can access everything that's under the creator in here. Also, subscribe to their YouTube channel. Going down here, as you can see, this is a private group. Remember, I've mentioned that you can join by invite for free, or you can join groups if they're public. There's also an option where the group is private, even though it's free. Alright? So on this one, this is going to be all about AI. So if you're in the right place, this is Liam Ollie, and it has its descriptions right there. Let's try and joining the group. If I click on this one, it will ask me for some questions, of course, just to tailor fit my experience inside the community. I'm going to click starting out, provide an email address. So for this, I'm just going to type in here my dummy email address. I also suggest you do the same if you're just testing the waters. Now for this one, it will ask us for the LinkedIn profile. Let me just get mine. So welcome back. Let me just paste my LinkedIn profile link there. Click on join group. And right now, the membership is pending. So this is going to be the difference. If the group is going to be private, even though it's free, you're going to have a pending membership. Now if the group is public, that is also free automatically, right? So that means you can only join this one if Liam or any admin accept your requests. You can also cancel it right there. Going back on Skool here, you can check other community guidelines, community creators, and even coaches right there. Now going back on the landing page, I want to show you what it looks like inside the community. I've tried looking for a group here that offers free access, and that isn't private. So far, I failed to see any private group right there. Everything has a join group and accepting membership access. Well, anyway, this is how it should look like. Now, this is going to be a screenshot that I have inside the group, the Hive community. So, the one thing you're going to see right here are going to be the community, of course. This is like a group's main feed. It's just like the landing page of any website. Think of it as Poshmark or Etsy. However, this is a community group, a private group if you may. Now, people can ask questions here. This one right here. You can ask discussions, updates, share files or links. It's organized kind of like a forum. No algorithm messing up your feed. Again, no social media to distract you. Now, posts often have categories that you can filter to keep things tidy. Next up, Classroom, which is going to be this one. So now keep in mind that this part might be locked if the owner is selling courses. However, for this one, it's actually open. So right here, I think it has 6 courses, starting from the Start Here option, the Organize and Plan, Nail Your Niche, Elevate, Help to Email Marketing. I think this is going to be a freelancing Hive community. So what can you check on the Classroom? So Classroom, again, you can check the lessons provided by the user and owner that can help you boost your marketing skills, especially email marketing. Now for the calendar, which is going to be the third one, this shows any upcoming events the group is hosting, like live calls, workshop, and Q&A questions. That's actually really good. So think of it as your really powerful Hive community where you can really communicate and interact with other people that really want to excel and expand their skill sets. Next up, we have your members section. So the member section is everyone who's inside this Hive community or community for Skool. You can see it right here. The group names, their names, and sometimes a little short bios. So next up, leaderboards. This is going to be some groups that gamify participations. You'll see points system based on how much you interact, comment, and contribute. This is going to be for boosting the productivity. So you're going to be on top 1 in reading the first lesson, top 2 for the second plan, and so on and so forth. And of course, the About section is just basically a general information about the community. I suggest you post and interact here. So let's say you want to make your post in the group's community section. This one right there. You can write a text, add a message, image, drop links, and attach files. You can also choose a category for your post, which helps you have a keep group interaction. Again, guys, it's really a good community. Even though it has a paid plan for most of them, as you saw earlier, if I go back here, there is going to be a free plan. Even though it's private, just ask for a membership option and you'll be good to go. Now let's go back on the landing page, which is going to be this one right here. Let's talk about this one. You have your chats here. In here, you can check everything, starting from who you're talking to, the owner of the community you're in. If you're interacting with someone, you can check them here. The power of the search bar. Filter it to unread and all. Basically, this is going to be your inbox section. Next to it is going to be your notification, starting from all groups. If you have groups right here, you can filter right there. Now let's talk about the paid plan. So if I click on here and create a community, like so, it will ask me to choose a community. May it be modern calligraphy, this one right here, the Pickable School, this one, dating with Gracie, and so on and so forth. As you can see right there, each one of them has its prices. And this one right here, for example, Simply Manifest Academy, earns about 40,000 a month. That's going to be for the paid plans, and this owner right here earns that much just by creating a community. If I create a community right there, these are going to be the plans. For the hobby, all features included, you're going to get $9 a month. Unlimited members, unlimited courses, one admin, which is going to be you if you're starting out, 10% transaction fee. That's actually a lot. Custom URL is not going to be included. Hide suggested communities is also not included. For the pro version, that was going to be almost $100 a month. You're going to have everything with a lower transaction fee. Take note, Skool has the lowest transaction fee. If you check on Discord, it has 16, Patreon 14, up to Stan, that would be 6. I love how they compare each other here. So, to wrap things up, to summarize everything, Skool is going to be an awesome version, an awesome guide, an awesome coach for you. You can also have it as your side business. Create your community just by clicking this one, fix it, have a good niche, have a good lesson plan. Basically, have a good community and earn as much as $40,000 to $50,000, even $100,000 if your community is good. If you have the free plan, you can join free communities just by looking for the free option right there. However, please set your expectations that it's not just since it's free, you can enter it. You're still gonna ask for an approval of the owner.